She said I was jealous. Then I played the voicemail. My sister Isla and I have always had this strange competitive relationship. Growing up, everything was a contest. Grades, friends, attention from our parents. I just wanted us to be close, but she always needed to win. 3 years ago, Isla met Marcus at a birthday party and got engaged 6 months later. At the engagement party, he hugged me goodbye and his hand lingered too long on my lower back. Weird. At the wedding, during the sibling dance, he whispered that I looked more beautiful than the bride. I laughed it off, assumed he was drunk, and escaped as quickly as I could. After they married, Isla became obsessed with showing off their perfect life. Vacations, house projects, Marcus's promotions. Family dinners turned into infomercials. Meanwhile, Mom constantly asked when I would settle down, like your sister. Then the text started. At first it was innocent. What to get Isla for her birthday, a family recipe. But then it shifted. Late night, what are you up to messages. Comments on my Instagram stories, flirty undertones. At Thanksgiving, Marcus cornered me in the kitchen while everyone else watched football and said I was the more interesting sister. I told him it was inappropriate. He laughed and said he and Isla had nothing in common. It felt gross. I started documenting everything on my phone, per my friend Ella's advice, and made sure never to be alone with him again. The final straw was at Isla's birthday dinner. Marcus texted that my dress was distractingly gorgeous. I showed Ella. She told me to tell Isla right then. I couldn't. I was sure she wouldn't believe me. I blocked his number instead. Then came the explosion. At our parents' anniversary dinner, Ela, clearly tipsy, started in on me. She mocked my breakup, said I was jealous of her relationship. Mom nodded along, saying it must be hard seeing Ela's perfect marriage while I was still single. Ela kept pushing, saying I always wanted what she had. I left before I could cry in front of everyone. That night, I got a voicemail from an unknown number. Marcus had used a coworker's phone. In the message, he admitted everything. Said he wanted me, that his marriage was a mistake, that he'd felt a connection since day one. He even said he had money saved and wanted me to run away with him. I texted Isla and asked to meet privately. She told me if I had an apology to make, I could do it at the family dinner she was hosting that weekend. I realized she was planning a public shaming, so I came prepared. Sunday dinner. Everyone was there. Parents, aunts, cousins. Isla stood up mid-meal and announced there was something serious to discuss. She accused me of being inappropriate toward Marcus, sending flirty texts, trying to be alone with him. Mom nodded. Marcus played innocent. I sat there while everyone stared. Then I pulled out my phone. I have something too, I said, and I played the voicemail. On speaker, clear. Marcus's voice begging me to run away with him, declaring his love, calling Isla a mistake. Silence. Then chaos. Isla went pale. Mom looked stunned. Dad just stared at Marcus like he was something on the bottom of his shoe. Marcus stammered, claimed it was fake, edited, taken out of context. No one believed him. Isla sobbed and screamed at me to leave. I tried to explain I'd kept my distance, but she wasn't hearing it. Dad walked me out, hugged me tightly, and just said, I'm sorry. It's been a week. Word is they're working on their marriage. She kicked him out initially, but my cousin says Marcus is still trying to slither back in. Isla sent me one text. I don't blame you, but I can't talk to you right now. I get it, but I won't apologize for telling the truth.